Greetings, seekers of cosmic truth. Welcome back to our channel, where we decipher the whispers of the universe, written in the language of the stars and the moon. Today is not just another day, it is a cosmic zero point, a moment when the veil between worlds thins and your darkest shadows can either consume you or be transformed into your greatest power. It's a day of profound endings and potent beginnings, where one wrong move could poison the next 30 days, but one right intention could fundamentally change the course of your life. This is the day I call the Scorpion's Eclipse, and you must listen closely to navigate its treacherous and transformative waters. We find ourselves at the very end of the lunar cycle, on the cusp of the 29th and 1st lunar days. This is the moment of the new moon, the dark moon, when the celestial queen renews her energy. And this is no ordinary new moon. It occurs in the deep, intense and mysterious sign of Scorpio. Imagine the most powerful tides pulling back, exposing everything that was hidden on the ocean floor, before a new, mighty wave of energy comes crashing in. That is the energy of today. The primary symbol of the day's beginning, the 29th lunar day, is the Hydra or the octopus. This is the energy of illusion, of tangled karmic knots, and the subconscious fears that wrap their tentacles around our soul. It is a day of astral cleansing, where the darkness that we've ignored comes to the surface, demanding to be seen. But as the new moon is born, the symbol shifts to that of the first lunar day, the lamp or the lantern. This is the spark of divine consciousness, the pure intention that can illuminate the path forward. So, the very essence of this day is a journey from the murky depths of the Hydra to the guiding light of the lamp, all under the watchful, penetrating gaze of Scorpio. Scorpio, ruled by Pluto, the planet of death and rebirth, and Mars, the planet of action and will, does not do anything by halves. It demands total transformation. It asks you to die to your old self to be reborn anew. The day is governed by the volatile dance of water and fire, the deep, emotional waters of Scorpio, and the inner fire of your spirit that must be kindled to light the lamp. The planets Pluto and Mars are our guides, pushing us to confront our deepest truths and to act upon them with courage. To align with these energies, surround yourself with protective and clarifying stones. For the draining energy of the 29th day, keep black tourmaline, hematite, or smoky quartz close. They will ground you and shield you from negativity. As the new moon's energy takes hold, switch to clear quartz or moonstone to amplify your intentions and connect with the new cycle's pure potential. The colours of the day are black for absorption and protection, deep crimson for Scorpio's passion and power, and brilliant silver for the new lunar light. The universe's spiritual message for today is crystal clear. Face your shadows to ignite your inner light. What you bury today will haunt you for the entire month to come. What you confront and transform today will become your most profound source of power. There is an ancient Greek myth that perfectly illustrates the spiritual task of this day, the story of Hercules' second labour, slaying the Lernaean Hydra. This monstrous water serpent had numerous heads, and for every one Hercules managed to sever, 2 more would grow in its place. It seemed an impossible task. The monster was immortal. This is a perfect metaphor for our inner demons. When we try to simply suppress a bad habit, a fear, or a resentment, it often returns with even greater force. Hercules was on the verge of defeat, entangled by this symbol of overwhelming, regenerating darkness. But then he had a moment of insight. With the help of his nephew Iolaus, every time he cut off one of the Hydra's heads, Iolaus would immediately cauterize the wound with a blazing torch. By applying fire, the symbol of consciousness, will, and purification, he stopped the endless regeneration. He confronted the darkness not just with brute force, but with illuminating awareness. This is your task today. You cannot simply ignore your fears or cut them out. You must shine the fire of your conscious awareness upon them, see them for what they are, understand their roots, and only then can you transform their energy and prevent them from growing back stronger. On a day like the Scorpion's eclipse, the universe speaks to us in potent symbols and omens. Pay close attention. If you see a spider today, it's a sign that you are weaving a new destiny. Don't be afraid. acknowledge its work. Flickering lights or electronics acting strangely are not a coincidence. They signal intense energetic shifts in your environment. Finding a lost key or seeing a key in an unusual place means you're about to unlock a deep secret or a solution to a long-standing problem. If you hear your name being called when no one is around, it is a sign that the veil is thin and your spiritual guides are close. A sudden, inexplicable chill running down your spine is not something to be feared. It's a sign that old, stagnant energy is being cleansed from your aura. And if you catch your reflection in a mirror or a dark window and it looks slightly off or unfamiliar, turn away quickly. Today, reflective surfaces can be portals, and it's best not to gaze too deeply into the abyss. Dreams on a night like this are powerful and deeply significant. They are not to be taken literally, but as direct messages from your subconscious. Dreams in the first part of the night will likely be chaotic, dark, or nightmarish. This is your soul purging the poisons of the last lunar cycle. Do not fear them. Thank them for showing you what needs to be released. If you dream of deep water, basements, caves, or tunnels, your soul is exploring its hidden depths. Pay attention to what you find there. A dream of death is almost never a literal premonition. It is a powerful symbol of the end of a cycle and your own inner transformation. You are shedding an old skin. Dreams that occur after the peak of the new moon, in the early morning hours, are the seeds of the month to come. A dream of light, finding a treasure, or a healthy plant growing is a wonderfully positive sign for your new beginnings. These dreams rarely come true exactly as you saw them, but they reveal the potential you are now ready to manifest. Those souls brave enough to be born on this cosmic cusp are some of the most complex and powerful individuals. They are born on the knife's edge between darkness and light. They possess immense inner strength, natural psychic abilities, and a deep understanding of the hidden aspects of life. From a young age, they feel like old souls, carrying a certain weight and wisdom. Their life path is one of constant, intense transformation. They must learn to confront and integrate their own shadow self, not by destroying it, but by harnessing its power. If they succeed, they become incredible healers, psychologists, detectives, spiritual leaders, and artists who can channel profound truths. Their greatest challenge is to overcome a tendency towards self-destruction and suspicion, but their potential for rebirth is limitless. They are the human embodiment of the phoenix. Now let's look at how this potent energy will affect the key areas of your life. In love and relationships, this is a day of crisis or profound breakthrough. Hidden tensions, secrets and resentments will boil to the surface under Scorpio's influence. This is not a day for a first date or a light-hearted chat. It's a day for raw, sometimes painful, honesty. A weak relationship may break under this pressure. A strong one can be forged into something even deeper and more authentic by facing the truth together. For your career and finances, the message is simple. Stop. Full stop. This is the absolute worst day to launch a new project, sign a contract, or ask for a raise. The energies are too unstable and deceptive. Do not lend or borrow money, as it may never return or will come with heavy energetic strings attached. Instead, use this energy introspectively. Review your budget, find financial leaks, pay off an old debt if you can, and strategize for the month ahead. Hidden problems at work may be dramatically revealed today. Observe, but do not act. When it comes to your health and beauty, your energy is at its absolute lowest point. Your immune system is vulnerable. Today, there's a heightened risk of food poisoning and emotional breakdowns. It is crucial to avoid any planned surgeries. This is also one of the worst days for a haircut, as it is believed to drain your vital energy. Postpone any aggressive beauty treatments. The most vulnerable parts of the body are the reproductive system and the lower intestines. Focus on cleansing, not adding. Gentle fasting or a light, clean diet is highly recommended. Finally, the most important sphere of all today is your spiritual development. This is a power day for deep, transformative work. All the universe's energy is conspiring to help you release old trauma, break ancestral curses, and cleanse your karmic slate. Shadow work is not just recommended, it is essential. This is your chance to face the Hydra with the torch of consciousness. So what must you do to navigate this day and harness its power? I will give you 3 essential practices. First, the ritual of burning the Hydra's heads. This is for releasing a major fear, a toxic habit, or a deep-seated resentment. As dusk begins to fall, find a quiet space. You will need a black candle, a small piece of paper, a pen, and a fireproof bowl. Light the candle and gaze into its flame. On the paper, write down the one thing you are truly ready to release. Be specific. Close your eyes and allow yourself to feel all the emotions associated with it, the anger, the sadness, the fear. Don't push them away. Acknowledge their power. Then speaking aloud, say, I see you. I honor the lessons you have taught me. And now, with gratitude, I release you into the transformative fire. Safely burn the paper in the bowl. Watch the smoke rise, visualizing the heavy energy leaving your being. Afterwards, take the ashes outside and either bury them in the earth or flush them away, releasing them completely. Second, after the exact moment of the new moon, you must perform the seeding the light intention setting. The darkness has been cleansed. Now it's time to plant. You'll need a white or silver candle, a fresh page in your journal, and a crystal like clear quartz to amplify your energy. Light your new candle. Hold the crystal in your hand. Write down between 3 and 10 intentions for the coming lunar month. Phrase them in the present tense, as if they have already happened. For example, instead of, I want to find a new job, write, I am joyfully embracing my perfect new career opportunity. For each intention, close your eyes and truly feel the emotion of its fulfillment. See it, taste it, live it in your imagination for a moment. Keep this list in a sacred place and look at it often throughout the month. Third, a protective cleansing bath. This is essential to wash off the heavy, sticky energy of the 29th lunar day. You will need a generous handful of sea salt or Epsom salt and a few drops of a purifying essential oil like juniper, cedarwood, or sage. Add these to a warm bath. Before you step in, set the intention that this water will purify your body, mind, and spirit. As you soak, visualize all negativity, stress, and psychic debris dissolving from your aura and being absorbed by the salt water. When you are ready, pull the plug and stay in the tub as the water drains, imagining it carrying away everything you need to release. It is crucial that you do not rinse off. Pat yourself dry with a clean, preferably dark-coloured towel. Now, just as important as what to do is what you absolutely must not do on the Scorpion's eclipse. These are not mere suggestions. They are crucial energetic boundaries to protect yourself. In your interactions, do not start arguments or try to clear the air. The emotional energy is too volatile and it will only lead to deeper wounds. Avoid crowded, chaotic places and individuals you know to be energy vampires. Do not make promises and be highly skeptical of any promises made to you today. And most importantly, do not give in to pessimism, despair, or fear. Acknowledge these feelings, but do not let them rule you. They are the Hydra's heads trying to grow back. Financially, do not, under any circumstances, start a new business or project. Do not sign any contracts or legally binding documents. Do not lend or borrow money. And refrain from making any large, non-essential purchases around the house and with your body. Do not spend long periods gazing into mirrors. Today, they can act as portals for draining energies. Avoid harsh, bright, artificial lighting. Opt for soft, natural light or candlelight. And do not get a haircut or give blood. Conserve your vital life force. Regarding your health, do not overeat. Avoid alcohol, meat, and heavy processed foods completely. Your digestive system is too weak to handle them. Today is a day for purity. Remember, the darkest night always precedes the brightest dawn. The power of this Scorpio new moon is immense. Do not fear your shadows. Use this energy to dance with them, to understand them, and from that sacred, alchemical dance, you will give birth to a new, more authentic, and more powerful version of yourself. The universe is waiting for you to claim your light. Be wise, be brave, and be blessed.